What's up, peeps? We're back at it. First video in over 2 years. We're gonna try to kill and catch everything and anything after this long hiatus. I know I haven't put out anything at all. I've been doing my music with 2 Minutes in Hell, which I'll be plugging in the comment section. We'll be going after it, everything and anything. I'm talking about bass, catfish, panfish, bait fish, you name it. We're gonna try to go and catch it out here in beautiful Katy, Texas. This is a little spot that we're gonna try to go and pull some bait fish. And for that, I got this spinning combo, the Shimano on it, right here. Gonna rig that up with a worm. I got this TRE on this Shimano bait caster, MGL, Metanium MGL 7, whatever. It's the older version of the Metanium DC, so it's a DC, not MGL. My bad. But we're gonna get out here, try to go and catch some saucy fish, and see what happens. Catch y'all later. All right, first thing on the agenda, I'm gonna try to catch some bait fish. Got a worm with a sinker on it. I forgot what size that sinker is, but we're just gonna drop it down right into this little spot. See, I'm pretty sure yesterday when I came out here, the water was moving this way, and it was pushing some fish out. So I'm hoping that there has to be something still sitting there. Oh, I had a bite. Yeah, that was a bite. Should have let it sit. I might switch to a smaller weight. That weight is pretty heavy. But yeah, sorry about that hiatus, you know. Been busy doing 2 Minutes in Hell stuff, skating, working, just really couldn't find the time and was getting too used to the locations I was fishing, so I decided to switch it up. And I moved out here to Katy, so I'm gonna see what Katy in the Houston area has to offer me. Let's get it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch up the weight. That weight's a little bit too heavy. Can't tell if I'm gonna get bit or not. Had something. Yeah, definitely had something. Pretty sure they would be biting, so I don't know what's going on. But we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna fail. We're gonna keep this up and see what happens. I got like a couple more spots that I'm gonna try out before I switch up, though. I'm gonna give it like a good few minutes. I'm seeing bait fish like hitting the top. So if anything, I might throw a bobber on this and see what happens. Yeah, like I said yesterday, water was moving. Today, water's not moving. Might be an issue, might be a thing that I have to take into consideration. I already made a mental note. So, well, I'm just gonna wing it, gonna see what happens. Should have brought the cast net, but that was already too much stuff to carry. I was carrying 4 poles, tackle bag, minnow bucket. So I should have brought the cast net, and then this would have been 100 times easier, but what's the fun in that when you're, you know, actually catching fish, run real, old school. Well, I guess net would be old school, right? People were probably catching fish with nets before they figured out to use these damn things. I guess, I don't know. I'm not a fishing historian. Don't think I am, okay? That'll be your downfall. All right, I'm gonna put a bobber on this. Take too long. It's making me antsy. One thing I hate about these little bobbers right here is that spring. Almost all bobbers, floaters, whatever the hell you want to call these things, give me a run for my money. Right there. We'll try that. While that's marinating in the water, got this bad boy, Shimano Metanium AMG 7 DC, right there says it. Plug Shimano. I like to, you know, get on them with a Ned rig, beautiful Ned rig, with a one of those Rattling Neds by Guggen. I don't know what you call this colorway, like Galaxy Burst or something. I don't know. I have the bag or the packaging for this thing. Rather not just get into that right now, unless it produces. Then I'll give you all the details and the link in the description on where to find them. I'm just gonna be hopping this off the bottom while I wait for this damn worm to get hit by something. See, I'm seeing bait fish hit, like one right there just hit. So something has to be willing to eat a worm. And I'm already hungry. Great. Awesome. Love it. Oh, I found a lure. Oh, connect to somebody's line. I found this little dude. Looks fairly new. Connect to somebody's line. Gonna just take this over here, throw that out there, and try to get my lure unstuck. There we go. That's the thing. If you get hung up, pull back on your rod, get some tension on the tip of your rod, sling it back. Sometimes if you're stuck on like wood or a rock, it'll pop that hook off of it. It works like a good % of the time. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you're, you know, 3 treble hooks deep inside some structure, and what the fuck are you gonna do then? Leave that sitting right now. Bopper's not moving. Current's going. All right. I'm gonna cast that way out there. See what happens out on that way. Maybe the bait fish aren't just here yet because the current's not moving at all. This is usually moving. Right now it's not. Nothing bites within the next few bits. I'm gonna start moving like 115 or something like that. I'm gonna move farther down that way. There's a pipe, water's deeper. That's where I was gonna take my bait fish to. Hopefully get on some channel cats or something, but catching the damn bait fish is being a problem. We're switching locations. Other place, gave it a good 35, 45 minutes, nothing, no bait fish. I saw him hitting the top of the water, but just nothing committing, nothing hitting. Tried it with a bobber, tried just using a weight, tried nothing, just a hook and a worm. They're just not willing to cooperate right now, so the next best thing is, you know, they say don't lead fish to find fish, but those fish didn't want to eat, so we're finding fish. All right, so the next location, we got this tunnel here. I'm gonna try again. We're catching some bait fish. Oh, I just saw something jump over there, but and see what the hell happens. Trying again, bait fish, throwing a hook with a worm, and that's it. No weight. But I might put on a weight here in a second so I can get a little bit farther out. Should have brought my fly rod because they're hitting top. So I'm thinking maybe I should have brought that, or the cast net. Going from weightless to non-weightless and probably cast around something. Got a spinnerbait and I got an Ed. So we'll just see what happens. I switched it up. Oh, it's crappie. Oh, look at that crappie. That's a big old crappie. I switched it up to this lure that I found on the ground. And would you believe it? A beautiful, nice, cold. That's probably what was hitting the top of the water, were these crappies. Look at that. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Second or third cast with this. Caught a crappie. It's a lot of hard work paid off right there. Nothing hitting the worm. Something hitting a little bladed thing that I found on the ground. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep going. Maybe this will be a crappie catch. Whew. Happy about that, people. I am completely happy with that crappie. That was an amazing catch. Hopefully we get some more. Hopefully we get a little bit more out of this video instead of one lone crappie, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let me show you what I caught it on. This bad little spinner I found laying in the water earlier came in clutch. Crappie time. Catching crops. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep getting after it. What I did was, like, I would retrieve it, let it get down a little bit, and slowly just retrieve it, stop, retrieve it. Crappie, they move in schools, so I'm hoping he wasn't the lone one out there. They move in schools, so they usually stick in one little area and move together. And that's what I love about this Shimano Metanium MGDC7. It has like 6-pound braid on it, not even. I gotta say it's like 4-pound braid. This thing will launch it out there right where I need it to be. Oh, my line went slack on the worm pole. Let's see what that's all about. Nothing. Nothing on the worm pole. Look at that. Fishing most of this time with nothing but a worm. Broke off my Ned rig, switched it up to that little spinner, and I was like, why not? Let's just downsize for the hell of it. Yeah, I caught a crappie just a second ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not bad. A little white crappie about that big.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat, man.
For sure. I was having no luck for the past 2 hours.
But we have a big catfish in there, man.
Yeah, I caught about a good 7-pounder way up there about a week ago before the storm hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, using shrimp out of all things.
Shrimp?
Yeah. That's probably the biggest thing I caught since I moved out here.
Yeah, yeah.
But that crappie is something new.
Talked to a guy yesterday. He told me he got a 6-pounder in here, bass.
That's what I've been throwing around for yesterday and today was for bass, but nothing. I've been seeing some little fish hitting the top of the water. I was wondering what they were, and I'm pretty sure it's those crappie.
Oh?
Yeah.
It's pretty deep, that water?
I'm pretty sure it's the deepest little spot from here, like half a mile up. Like this is probably about like a good 8-10 feet. Everywhere else is about 4 or 5, not even. And I'm pretty sure it's because that little spillway right off of there.
Yeah, yeah. What you got a catfish? Was it a flathead or a channel cat?
It was just a channel.
Channel?
Yeah. I'm hoping this is where the flathead would be at, but I've been sitting here with this worm pole out for like half an hour and nothing. And everywhere else up too, I've been trying with that worm and I haven't even gotten a single nibble from anything off of it. So I was thinking I should have came back with that shrimp since I caught that channel cat with it.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, you got some big, they gotta have big catfish in there, bro. I guarantee you they got.
Yeah, I saw a dead one that was probably about 15 pounds that was up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something dragged it out. It had a big old fat mouth on it, so I'm pretty sure it was a good 10 plus.
I live in Louisiana, little town below home, Louisiana, little Montague, called Montague. We have a bayou, Terrebonne Bayou.
Yeah,
In November, I caught a 50-pounder, and about 5 years ago, I caught a 70-pounder.
that's where they would be at. I've been seeing, yeah, people on YouTube and stuff catching good sized ones out there.
Oh, yeah.
That's like on my bucket list is go back out there and try fishing.
Yeah.
Especially for them gar. Like I want to catch a good old gar.
It's fun. I don't see that in here, man.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They gotta have carp in here, too.
Yeah, I've been seeing them kind of come up and slap the water every now and then.
Yeah, that's a carp. Could be a goldfish, too.
Maybe.
Yeah, could be. You live around here?
Yeah, I live just like yeah, like I said, about a half mile up there, little gated community.
Yeah.
So that's just a decent little walk. So I appreciate having a little bit of a water access, just, you know, not even a walk for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I moved my house. I was double lunch surgery a while back, and the ballot house was there. Come out a couple of days ago.
Huh.
I didn't know they had any water back here, but I know that I'd probably fish it.
Yeah, it goes all the way up there for miles and miles if you keep going that way.
It goes far. I talked to a guy yesterday, man. He said it goes far this way too. It goes way out there.
Yeah, apparently this feeds out towards the ocean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, going that way. And yeah, this just feeds into different river systems, but it gets deep, like right off from the entrance to my community. Yeah, it's probably as deep as this. But from here up, like, yeah, a good like mile, half mile, it's shallow, really, really shallow. Thank you, man. Well, might have to do a part 2 for this video. So far, white crappie, nothing. Threw around everything, anything you can imagine. I'm gonna keep throwing around a thing that got me the crappie, which is that little spinnerbait I found. And then, oh, did I just break it off? No, I did not. Okay, thank goodness. I did not tie a good knot. I probably need to retie. I'm just trying different methods. We'll stop go, burning it in. At some point, I'm probably gonna switch up and cast out a little spinnerbait for a bass. They're hitting this. Crappie are hitting this little tiny one. Bass should hit the bigger one. In theory, right? In theory? I'm thinking in theory. Not much of a scientific method to this. Oh, thank goodness. I do not want to lose this thing. Something's hitting the worm pole. Or was. Oh, I got off. I don't know what that was. Didn't feel too big. Rat people. Caught that one crappie, just one. Been out here for ever now, hours. So I'm gonna have to go in and film a part 2 of this, probably tomorrow or the next day. But I'm not giving up. We caught a crappie. I caught some catfish before. So there's fish in here. It's just finding them is the thing. But I'm gonna pack up, go home, take a shower. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.